Hi my friends, how you doing guys? Welcome back to another vlog. As usual, this is Ramiz here, your host, speaking to you from the YouTube channel Private Hire Driver. It has been a busy weekend and I did the Sunday night shift, then I was off on Monday. I didn't work at all on the Monday night shift and I relax even till this Tuesday day, and at the moment the time is around 4 o'clock and 4 p.m. and I'm gonna start this job now, and until it will be the time for iftar, I'll be doing like 3-4 hours of job and I come back to home, do the iftar, say prayers inshallah, and then we'll start the jobs or resume the jobs again around 9 p.m. I think so, 9, half 9 like that. So then I'll be doing the jobs until the following the morning time. So guys, in today's vlog I'm gonna tell you about something very interesting. I was looking at the YouTube channels, means the similar people as me who are doing the content related to Uber jobs, Bolt jobs, private hire driver jobs. I was looking for that and I found one guy. He made a vlog. Basically 2 months back he made a vlog and he has got really good viewing as well, that he was telling his audience that why Uber drivers are leaving the jobs, and this was the title. Anyway, I don't want to name that guy or name the channel of this guy, but obviously I can discuss, I can have my own opinion and I could tell to the audience of mine as well. He had got like 5,000 views over the vlog, and he was using the tactic, according to my opinion, to discourage to the new people or the people who just started the jobs. He was trying to discourage them in the vlog, and he was comparing over this job with Tesco jobs, with Sainsbury jobs, or with retail jobs where you get paid like £10 an hour on average. So he was telling that okay, with this job, for example, if with this private hire driver Uber job you make, let's say, £20 an hour, and after the expenses you are pocketing like £10 an hour at the end, and all the expenses and the things after, right? So the way he was portraying to his audience that you work 40 hours in the Tesco and you work here 40 hours, you make £800 and your expenses are gonna be 400 and you take home £400, something like this a week. He was something, I mean, like this per week he was telling the people that the earning could be, and according to my opinion, complete lie. He by himself, he is a private hire driver also. He is also Uber driver, maybe he's maybe any sort of the private hire operator driver, but guys, the thing is, I'll tell you openly, it's not a big secret in it. You have to work Monday to Thursday. There are not so many jobs, I admit it, right? But still if you work like 12 hours, you can take home around 150 to 200 pound, and out of this 12-hour job you can even take break, like 2-3 hour break as well, 2 hours like that, and rest of hours you just put your energy at the work and take home like 150-200 pound in the weekdays, and weekends you start doing again 12-hour shift obviously, and you will start, let's say, around 2-3 p.m. or 6-7 p.m. in the evening, and try to work till 3 a.m. in the morning if you're starting the shift at 2-3 p.m. and try to finish the work around 5-6 a.m. if you're starting the jobs at 7 p.m. the past day. So basically 12, choose your hours which you want to work, but you have to be regular. You have to regularly work 12 hours, maximum 14 hours, but take the breaks, frequent breaks. After every 5-6 hours you need a break, rest in your car for 1 to 2 hours, have your food, and just give a walk around your areas, wherever you are at, just park your car. So guys, work hard on Saturday night, Friday night, and Sunday daytime. These are the 3 main days you can make money, okay? So when you work these 3 main days, all right, and the pattern I'm telling you to follow, if you follow it, guys, easily you can take home around 1,200-1,400 pound at least. Even some people I have witnessed, they take home around 1,600-1,500 pounds a week. So so I don't know why people are discouraging the other newbies, or the people who want to join this occupation, why they are getting discouraged by such people, right? So his main purpose of the making the vlog of that guy was that you are taking home less money, plus on the top he was telling that you have to pay the taxes. Like 1 year you will feel like you have made so much money, and the following year when you pay the taxes are gonna be very high, and in 1 year 2 year you will lose, I mean you will leave this job. This was the main motive of that guy, okay? He was portraying and he was telling the audience, but by himself he was doing the same job anyway. So guys, according to that guy, you take home 800 pounds. 400 pound is your expenses, 400 pound is your saving. According to my opinion, what I can say you guys, that if you work at least 10 to 12 hours a day in the weekdays, plus 12 to 14 hours in the weekends, you take home around 1400 pound, even to maximum 1600 pound. You can make it, okay? You can make it. And consider that you are doing this job as the other jobs, and take it serious. This much you can make money, okay? And right, so now I'm gonna tell you all about the expenses, okay? So the pattern I'm telling you, if you follow it, you take home around every month 5,000 pounds, let's say 4,500, 5,000 at least, till the maximum 6,000 pound a month. Yeah, this is what you take it. But remember that, let's figure it out, I mean let's make it around 5,000 pound a month. Yeah, you take home excuse me. So out of that 5,000 pound earnings, you have to keep in mind that 800 to 1,000 pound every month is your car expenses. You're spending on fuel, you're spending on the services of the car. Let's say, you know, the car service getting done, tires getting changed. Sometimes the parts of the car get you know, the faulty, like I have had to change, you know, the water pump. I had to change this ABS pump once, and then I had to change this anyway, yeah, the, you know, brake pads and the brake discs, you know, of the rear tire. And so anyway, there are so many things you have to get done. Like for this car, in beginning 3 years it didn't give me work. In the 4th year it gave me some work, extra work, like I had to put even the, you know, the hybrid battery also, which cost me around 450 pound. I mean, yeah 450 I think. And if you calculate all sort of costs, okay, and car cost, car fuel cost, maintenance cost, service cost, so that is around 800,000 pound a month, including the fuels. So car is taking away 800,000 pound a month, plus we have to keep in mind around this much is the expense for the taxes also, okay? So 800 to 1,000 pound at least a month, okay, is your taxes, right? So after declaring all sort of your expenses, car expenses, or you have to pay the taxes. Let's say for instance you made around 45,000 pound a year, yeah, and on 11,000 pound there is no taxes at all, okay? 11,000 pound no taxes, plus on the top you declare the expenses of the car. Let's say the car expenses are yearly around 15,000 pound, for example, yeah. Let's say your car is taking 800,000 pound a month, so sorry, not 15,000, around, let's say 12,000 pounds, okay? So your car costs, including the fuel cost, services cost, so you over the top of this 11,000 you will add up extra 12 or 13,000 pound, which are of the car cost, okay? So how much does it go? It goes till probably 23-24,000 pound. Yeah, this is the one is without the taxes. So remaining on the top, let's say you made all together, let's say 45,000 pounds in the earnings, so you will have to pay out, you know, on the top there is 25,000 pound, okay, left, which you earn, which is yours. So now you have to pay 20% tax from that 25,000 pounds of earnings, okay? So if you I mean, let's say if it is 10,000 pound earning, so 2,000 pound is the taxes, yeah, for example. So for 25,000 pounds it makes around what I think that 7,000-8,000 pounds, yeah. It's like yeah, around 8,000 pound, for example, is the taxes. Yeah, you have to pay this money. Maybe it can go even if you making, let's say, around 50,000 a year, 60,000 a year. So comparatively, your taxes go above as well. For example, you might be paying around 10,000 pound, maybe around 12,000 pound. Yeah, 10,000 to 12,000 if your earning is up every month. I mean every year. Sorry. Okay. So guys, have that money on side that is not yours. Every month you have to keep 1,000 pound at, around that figure. Every month is not yours. You have to pay in the taxes, right? So when you made 5,000 pound and 1,000 pound in taxes, 1,000 pound for the car cost, so take home 3,000 pounds. Okay, this is exactly what it happens, according to my opinion, that still you can make it around 3,000, 3,500 pounds of the earnings every month. Depends how much hours you work, and after all the expenses and the taxes. So this is exactly what's happening on the ground. But what did happen in the first year? You work like 2-3 months is fine. You declare your income. Let's say if you work before the April, 3-4 months earlier before the April, so you have to declare this income. Okay, but within 3 months, okay, whenever you start the job, within 3 months you have to get the UTR. This is what my accountant told me, that within 3 months get the UTR, and try to, I mean, if it is before the April, 3 months earlier than April, then you have to declare the income. If it is like, let's say you register or you got your UTR after the April, it means your taxes declaration will be in the following April. Until the following April. Okay, so that's how it works. So if you get the UTR before April, then you have to declare the tax before the April. If you get the UTR after the April, means you have to declare following April. Okay, so this is what you guys should keep in mind, that these are the things which are happening on ground. Okay, and only one thing is missing. Like, I think I told you the things, the taxes things, the car costing according to my scenario, but maybe you will be hiring a car as well, and that is an extra cost also. Okay, you are paying the rent of the car every week if you have rented it, so that will also go in the expenses. Okay, hi my lovely fellows, welcome back to the vlog again. I'll continue the discussion. So already explained so many things, that how exactly as being a full-time Uber driver, how the things work earning wise, how the things work in expenses wise. Okay, these are the rough things, roughly explained things which I told you. So more or less similar things are happening. Okay, when you earn, when the expenses come, and when the taxes come. Yeah, and as a full-time Uber driver. So when it comes to the part-time, then the situation could be different. Okay, and for that I'll make separate, or I can make even a different vlog about the part-time jobs. All right, but as a full-time driver, these are the pretty much things happening, and you should keep in mind, it's not exactly like getting rich scheme. Okay, but the benefits I'll explain right now, is that there are so many benefits about this job. Okay, have no boss, do the work whenever you want. Within 12 hours you shift, you make enough money during a shift, and sometimes it's quiet, very quiet, still take home 150 pounds in 12-hour shift. When it's busy, even 200, 220, maybe maximum 250 also you can take home each day. Yeah, depends how much energy you put on. Yeah, I'm a family guy, and it's so much convenient for me. I can spend so much family time also. Even whenever my family needs me, I'm there. Yeah, and on the top, Uber pays my pension, I'm paying my own pension also. So the pension scheme is also getting sorted. Hopefully I get benefit out of it, and hopefully I live that long, inshallah, and get benefit out of this pension scheme. And flexible work, no boss, and family time can be spent so easily. So these are the plus points about this job. And for the moment, until let's say for some years, I have plans to do just this job. Yeah, because I don't need so much headache in my life. And if I start doing a typical job, or a job which is like which restricts me for some certain hours, right? If I do that sort of job, and I know I won't be able to give enough time to my family as well. So quite happy at the moment, though I have to pay expenses. I mean, I have to pay taxes also. So I can advise you that if you are a full-time Uber driver, what you can do, you can every week 250 pounds a week you can put on a side for the taxes, okay? And that money shouldn't be yours. Just at the whenever the taxes are coming, keep paying it, okay? And remaining thing is that is a proper I mean, it's sort of like a job as well, and it's sort of a business as well, and it's sort of your own thing, okay? Everything is mixed up, and then it makes like a Uber driver in London, I can say. Okay guys, and I hope I have so much explained, and you guys understand what I mean. And if you plan to work, let's just put on your shoes and jump into the car, start your work, and I wish you good luck. And thank you so much for listening to me right now, and I'll speak to you in the further vlog. What I'm gonna do, I'll make one detailed vlog about this taxi system, and I'll explain it to you more things in detail in the further vlog. I mean, I'll take some time, write down the accurate things, and with the proofs I'll explain you everything about the taxis also, that how exactly the taxis things are working. Although I can explain that these are the pretty much taxes you are paying as full-time driver, around 8,000 10,000 if you are doing a full-time work, and if you are earning around, let's say, 40,000 to 50,000 pounds. Yeah, so yeah guys, thank you so much. I'll speak to you in another vlog. Until the next time, bye bye.